Here on World of Warcraft's Season Discovery, I've been playing an Orc Hunter and a Troll Shaman, two absolute powerhouses of this seasonal server. But recently I found myself wanting a more classic hero class, the Warrior, specifically a Gladiator.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
But what we wanted didn't quite turn out to what we got. That said, I remember the glory days of Warlords of Draenor Warrior, so rather than speculate, I decided to try it out. This is my warrior Sakuto, named after the lightly armoured and equipped with a sword and shield gladiator of ancient Rome. Sakuto meaning chaser, so named because of their mobility in the arena. Sakuto's journey is going to be a bit of an exploration. I'm going to be learning how best to level him without straying from the sort of set parameters of keeping Gladiator in equipped and staying in Gladiator Stance as soon as I unlock it. I'll be leveling through questing all the way to 60, completely solo, unless killing like a named mob or doing an escort or something, and if there's somebody else waiting there, I'm not going to try and screw other people over. Once we hit 60, the goal is to get geared up as fast as possible and then clear the Scarlet Enclave as a gladiator, which might be incredibly difficult because I play on one of the lowest population servers. I play at off-peak times, and I'm playing an off-meta spec, so wish me luck. I also like to keep a sort of relaxing vibe in my gameplay in these playthroughs, with like ambience and music still on and less of me just rambling constantly, especially in Sakuto's first like 18 odd levels, because my microphone wasn't actually recording to OBS, so that's always good. And I also keep the video playthrough pretty raw without too much cutting, so you can sort of get the whole experience of leveling along with me. However, like buying all the runes off the rune broker, I'll be cutting a lot of the time-consuming, running, grinding, boring stuff. If you do like this type of video format or don't like it, let me know so I can help fine-tune my editing style as I learn. We start our undead's journey like everybody else here. We awaken in the crypt, kill some mobs for some copper so we can then learn everything from the rune broker. And from there it's just business as usual for classic. Pick up our quests, grind mobs, and get all the quests done. Just with, you know, a bit more flair because of our abilities here in SOD. The general rune setup that I'm running with at the start is just Victory Rush for sustain and the extra damage it provides. And then once we get Gladiator Stance, we throw that on for style, basically. Shockwave, because I can use it while I'm in Gladiator Stance to deal huge damage and stun groups. Furious Thunder for more damage on Thunderclap to pair nicely with Shockwave. And then everything else is basically just to supplement our rage generation. So I hope you enjoy part 1 of our Undead Gladiator's journey, Awakening. And that's Gladiator Stance learned and equipped. So our Sakuto's journey can officially begin. And that's level 4. Only 56 levels to go. And the Season Discovery Joyful Journeys, or whatever it's called, the experience bonus that you get, it feels really good. The fact that you can actually level purely through questing and actually finish a zone and not have to skip between zones and everything, it feels great. The gold that it gives, you get like a bunch of extra gold from quests. That, yeah, it's not so great. You don't really feel it as much, and because you're leveling up quicker, you're having to spend more money at the trainer, which negates that extra gold that you would have earned, because it's not enough, and not every quest actually rewards gold. So those quests, you just get nothing instead. So that's a bit of a downside, but ultimately I'll take getting to level 60 quicker over doing it slower and still being poor anyway. And this is where I finally learn that I can start to AoE pull. The damage of Shockwave is so good. Being able to do that much damage, stun everything, and then have a reset on your victory rush to then heal up again, just makes the whole warrior rotation, I guess, feel so smooth. You can just pull from pack to pack and have almost no downtime, and it only gets better once we get Thunderclap. And that's a nice cozy level 5. The level you'd usually be leaving. And we're only about halfway through the starting area. And followed by the quickest level 6. Not actually, there was a bunch of grinding in between there and here, but you didn't have to see that. And now, most importantly, we get to get our new skills, which includes, I mean, not parry, but you know, we got Thunderclap. So now we can really start AoE pulling. Alright, here we go. My first attempt at a proper warrior AoE pull. And it's easy as that. The damage from Thunderclap and then having Shockwave on top of it. It's too good. Too good. I can't wait to see how we can further complement this with both gear. Because at the moment we're just running white gear. Well, white and grey gear. And further runes. Like the Helm rune. Actually, I don't think the Helm rune really does anything for Gladiator. But having a helm, having rings, yeah, it's going to be good. And then having our further abilities as well, like retaliation and everything. and AoE pull, pop retaliation, cleaving, shockwave, thunderclap. Oh, it's going to be good.
What now? Watch your back.
Oh, finally. Even with all our AoE pulling, that's the first bag. At level 7. Well, level 6 in a bit. About to be level 7. There we go. Level 7 and 1 bag. You'd think with the amount of mobs I've ground in the starting zone, I would have got a bit more lucky with bags. Well, that's the end of our time here in Death now. Time to make the long, arduous journey over to Brill and continue leveling up here on Sakuto.
What would you ask of death? Speak quickly. I am forsaken.
Be quick about your business. Speak quickly. Embrace the shadow.
I'm listening.
And you are. Embrace the shadow. Dark lady, watch over you. I haven't got all day.
What would you ask of death?
And that's level 8. Absolutely flying along here on the warrior. Alright, now this pool here, I'm pretty sure was the first pool that scared me. Because one of them resisted my stun there on Shockwave. And from a Shockwave and Thunderclap, none of them were under half health. And they were all parrying everything. And I was looking at my health getting pretty low. Thinking, I might die here. And just managed to clutch up the Thunderclap, killing one mob at the end. Getting the Victory Rush reset. And then killing the other one for the level up to level 9. So we got it done, but it was a little scary.
God all day. Dark Lady, watch over you.
I am forsaken. Our time will come.
This had better be good. I am forsaken. Remember, patience, discipline.
Hello? Embrace.
And we've done it. One
What now?
out of 6. 1/6 of the way there. Level 10. And I'm not so sure what I'm going to do with my talents yet because I know Gladiator Stance sort of benefits from
What now?
going deep and getting shield slam.
Our
But then
enemies abound.
I'm not really playing that way. I think from my research anyway, it looks like I'm going to be best off going full fury and a little bit into arms just to get as much damage out of it as possible. And I won't be shield slamming, but I will be like bloodthirsting and stuff. But we'll mess with our talents a bit more at 60 when we're trying to figure out how to do damage. At the moment, I'm just going to rely on like deep wounds and the crit and everything from Fury for leveling.
This had better be good. Remember, patience. I am forsaken.
It's another nice AoE pull into level 11. And stylish little jump thunderclap to finish those two guys off. I was pretty proud of that one when I did it.
Forsaken. Farewell.
Now I'm back to town to
What
turn in
would
a
you
couple of
ask
quests,
of death?
grab their follow-ups, and that'll be level 12.
Embrace the
Absolutely flying along. it's time for Sakuta's first real challenge. Taking down Magadan for his paw, along with a bunch of his mates. It's looking a bit rough with a thunderclap into a shockwave followed by a crit, and another thunderclap will take down all his mates, take him down, and it's just as easy as that. Can't beat a gladiator at his own game. And that's level 13. Still cruising, but it's feeling comfortable. Being able to AoE pull everything, getting so much experience in between handing in the quests, and then the increased experience from the quests is feeling really good.
I'm listening. Embrace the shadow.
Now it's time to take down the Agaman Mills, which was a lot of grinding, but we'll just skip to all the good bits. Devlin. Check. Listen. And Harry. Check. Random skeletons. No problem. The Gladiator. Rigger. And finally, the toughest of the bunch, Thurman. Gone. As is tradition, another AoE pull into a ding. That's level 14. Now for the culmination of our time here in Mills, taking down the captain. One of the most dangerous mobs in classic life. At least in hardcore. But not here, not on Sod. Only level 14.
Speak quickly.
And thanks to our follow-up from our warrior quest, we get a green sword, which is a huge upgrade. And it actually looks pretty cool. And you know I couldn't just kill one mob. We had to put it on. So we can hit level 4.
What is it?
What is it? Our time will come. What now? Trust no one.
And at a ripe old level of level 15, Sakuto's journey in the Terraceville Glades comes to an end. And we head up the Zeppelin Tower here to head over to Orgrimmar, where we'll begin the second phase of our journey in the Barrens. A journey of blood and dust. Hope to see you for part 2. Bye bye.